Hey everybody, what's going on today? Today we are going to walk you through the process of character creation for Legends of Albadyn. I have on my screen the Legends of Albadyn character sheet as designed by Joshua Burrell of Logan Chops Reviews. We're going to get right into it and show you guys how character creation works in Legends of Albadyn. We will also have... I had my Hot Wings show pulled up on our website how this all can be found. This is legendsofalbadyn.com/character creation 2-. So character creation has 4 steps as is shown here. The first step is to choose your race and your background. Race determines your stats such as hit points, movement speed, and attack speed. The second step is to choose your faction. That's pretty self-explanatory. Third step is to choose your class, and the final step is to choose skills. So just to be a basic blonde, and so I don't have to scroll forever, I will choose to be a human. The character that I'm making will be human, which means I need to come over here to my character sheet. What are we going to name them? We're going to name them Lewis, because why not? Race, human. We don't know the class yet, so we're going to go to hit points. 12 hit points. Alright, what was the attack speed on that? 4 movement, 4 attack speed. Humans are good balanced that way. Oh, that's so smart. So how the character sheet is set up, you'll notice there are 2 areas for attack speed. Attack speed current and attack speed total. Your current attack speed is what your attack speed is, how many attacks you've got left. So we're actually going to leave that blank because that'll be edited a lot with the pencil. But attack speed total is how much your attack speed is overall, including racial, based on skills, and based on what weapons you are utilizing. So our attack speed total is 4 at this moment. And our movement pre-skill selection is also 4. But we'll see how that goes. Now, stat attack that's based on class selection. But before we go much farther, we need to do something here, which is choose what Lewis was before he was an adventurer. I'm going to be smart here, because I'm wanting to design Lewis as, and this is always good advice, always have a direction that you're basically looking for, like where you want to go. For instance, with Lewis here, I'm wanting to build him as a damage dealer, not really tanky, but more focused on aggression and damage dealing in melee range. So we're going to make him a soldier background, which means his attack speed total is actually 5. And that will be that. Now we need to get through this. He is going to be just an adventurer, just neutral. Faction is a lot less important since the August 31st update. So that's pretty cool, but we want him to just be an adventurer. So faction, neutral. Class, since I'm wanting to do damage dealing, I will choose the Rook as my class. Originating the back alleyways of Farport. Rooks are elite assassins and thieves using their enchanted Rook amulets to go where they need to and get out when they need to. Rooks wear a lot of leather and use swords or daggers primarily, although other weapons have been known to be used. Since the Rooks do not have a former manual, they have a multitude of unconventional tactics to deploy. Stats, 4+A, 4+D. That determines how easy it is for you to hit things. When you attack in Legends of Albadyn, you roll a d6. And if you're playing a Rook, if you roll 4, 5, or 6, that is a hit. And if someone's attacking you and you roll a 4, 5, or 6 to defend, you don't take any damage from that attack. So, stat for attack, 4+, 4+. And stat for defense, 4+. Range, adjacent, because he doesn't have any ranged weapon. If he was using a bow or something like that, you would put, like, for instance, let's just say a range of 9 for some crazy good weapon. But for our purposes, it's adjacent for ADJ. Now, just one thing I will say here is where this is a demonstration, I'm filling this out with the computer. Things like range and your attack and defense stat, you'll probably want to fill out not on the computer itself, because, you know, that's going to be changing as you buy new items, get new skills, and stuff like that. But you can fill it out here. Now, class ability is definitely something you will be filling out and can fill out on the computer, because obvious reasons, your ability is not subject to change. So, what is the Rook ability? One with the shadows. Move to any unoccupied space. Costs 2 movement actions and is usable 4 times per battle. So, move to any unoccupied space. What is that spell like? I believe it's just there. There we go. Costs X2 movement. Or moves. We just say moves. And X4 uses per battle. Okay. Racial features. Lewis is a black man. Lewis has long hair. We're gonna go long white hair because he's cool. With 3 braids symbolizing the bond between him and his siblings. Okay, so power total, he is currently at 15, and believe me, I'll be spending every last dram, but you don't usually want to fill that out here, but we will, again, just as an example. Class features, Lewis wears a leather coat over a Akaton, allowing for protection from slashing and blunt attacks. He wields a single arming sword and a curved dagger, which was given to him by his mother. Okay, so skills we will now get into here. Skill 1, you can fill this out here. We need to go down to skills though. Alright, so the first thing, since I'm building a damage dealer, I'm going to get some melee proficiency, which gives him +1 damage per hit on melee attacks. So, melee prof. Then we cost 10, rank 1, +1 damage per hit when adjacent. Alright, and for skill 2, what do we want? Okay, we will choose Aggressor to increase his attack speed yet again. Aggressor. Usually, like I said, having an end goal for where you want your character to be is a good idea, or you can just build it as you go, like as I'm playing Lewis and get more power for him, I could also decide that he needs some damage protection, and so I could get him a different skill there. Cost 5, rank 1, +1, not +21, good god. Attack speed. And again, on upgradable, enhanceable skills, you're going to want to fill those out in pencil as well, because the grade is subject to change as you level it up. So, attack speed is now 6. Faction features, Lewis is not affiliated with any faction. He seeks only his own gain so that he can open a tavern when he returns home. Because why not? Ooh, portrait. This could be fun. Okay. So we're just going to use Google Images, and we're going to go black rogue with rouge. Dang nabbit. With white hair. No! 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 Okay, we're still getting results for everyone's favorite mutant with this, and distressingly, no black guys. I mean, we've got rogues with white hair, sure, but there are no black guys. The fuck? Okay. This is just all sorts of agitating. Okay, tell you what. Fantasy. Black skinned rogue with white hair. The way that I have to search this is actually really annoying. It should not be so difficult to find. Hey, that art is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the benefits. Ooh. I like you. You don't look anything like my character. One of the benefits of filling out your character sheet digitally is that you can use digital art. Let's drizz it again. But, no one's going to be looking at it too closely, so. I have what I have, damn it. And at the moment, he does not have any items, any pet, or, well, actually, there's a pet flagrantly visible. So, since we're going to do that, we need to go back to the menu, go to pets. In Albadyn, there are many animals that have been trained by adventurers to assist on the battlefield, affectionately referred to as pets. Pets are given talismans to prevent permanent death, just like their masters, and are often indispensable in battles. You can have a pet. It does not get power or get skills, but it can carry a health potion or an energy potion. If you want the pet to give the character the potion, the pet must be adjacent. So, gee, looks like our pirated Drizzt art doesn't have any... And like it's not technically pirated because I'm not selling it or claiming it as my own. But if you are intending on dispersing the character sheet or doing something like that, be sure to seek artist permission first. They work hard on this stuff, and it's not cool of us to just take it and do what we will with it when they have so bravely put it on the internet. So we're going to give him a wolf, since we don't have a panther. It's just a funny looking wolf. Wolf with 4 hit points, 4 movement, 3 attacks. 4 HP, 4 MVT, 3 AS? Yeah, 3 AS. 3 AS, 3 plus A, 4 plus D. And health potion. And there you have it. Character creation for Legends of Albadyn is now concluded. The primary focus of character creation in Legends of Albadyn is a lot of customization options without a high degree of complexity. Legends of Albadyn's entire objective is that it is a fantasy dungeon crawler RPG for the rest of us, for people who don't have all of the time necessary to create a character as be played in Dungeons and Dragons, because character creation for Dungeons and Dragons is complicated. If you don't have time to do that, I forgot to unpause my music. I was going to have a soundtrack playing in the background. If you don't have time to do that, straight up, Legends of Albadyn gives you the ability to enjoy a similarly built world with a great combat system, and depending on who you're playing with, it can have just as deep role playing as Dungeons and Dragons, albeit with less. I don't know, man. Roll to see how that works. And we forgot to fill out class. Hold on. Rook. And it's designed with ease of access and ease of learning in mind. So you can create your character in record time, like really quickly, like 5 to 10 minutes is all you need. And then you can play around rounds, like matches of Albadyn, like single dungeons, or playing infinite adventure mode. All of those can take as little as 5 to 10 minutes. So it is a great game for people who want the kind of fantasy experience that they keep hearing about from D&D, but they simply don't have a D&D amount of time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you take to our website right now. Go to Dungeons, Bosses, and Curated Content. Scroll on down. These are all of the quests and adventures that we have currently built. Elite quests are difficult. The holiday quest is a fantastic place to start, as is Strange Business and Ghost in the Graveyard. Those are all great starter quests if you want to get some more gold and some more power. But for now, if you want to create your own Legends of Albadyn character, click download next to the character sheet, and it will download, and you can open it in Word, enable editing, and get started on your adventure. I hope to see you all again soon, and until next we meet, may your journey continue.